what you're gonna have to do is unscrew this so that this is almost all the way open. Okay, and then what you're gonna find is that when you turn this on, like if you open this up, you got this really tall flame. And then if you close this off, you're gonna find is it's gonna turn yellow. Okay. Like that's not what you want. So what it's doing is it's not getting enough oxygen.
All right.
So you're gonna have to open this up almost all the way, and you're gonna start seeing that it's all blue. Well, what you want to do then is you want to start closing this. And I have it open way too much. But you're gonna have to kind of play this game.
So it's like pretty much just clear as blue. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you hear that rumble, right? I remember.
Yeah,
that.
yeah, you want that roar.
Yeah.
So you hear how it's kind of roaring right now? And then that inner flame is an inch-ish, you know, your thumb. By the way, that's approximately an inch. Like kings, that's what an inch came from.
Oh, really?
King,
I
yeah.
don't know.
And a foot was a foot. And then when the king died, a foot and an inch changed. Serious.
Because we were
And that's why a French foot and an English foot were different.
Oh man.
Because they had different kings. But that's what you're kind of looking for. You should hear that roar. And then when they're putting the crucible in, the bottom of that crucible should be right at that tip of the inner blue cone. That's the hottest part of that flame. Okay, so if you don't, and when you're doing that, the bottom of the crucible should literally be turning red hot. Or orange hot, I should say, not red.
Okay, so that's good. I put a bunch of pictures in our lab procedure. And I think we're gonna be good.
What you're gonna find in on these, so because they are brand new, see how that's, and what I would do on all of these is go almost to the end, and just so you know, if somebody goes too far, this will fall off. That's not that big of a deal, you know. So what you're looking at that, and then right now these are all closed. So I would give this a good few turns or whatever.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Awesome.
And then on these, when they switch them over, if there's a split in here, just grab a scissors and cut them.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
And they don't need. You always get the idiot that like wants to jam them on. They just need to be snug.
Well, I'm gonna have them set them up ahead of time. So,
yeah.
And then
So snug, not
right.
Python.
Okay. Snug. Okay. Good. All right. Thank you.
Does that
Thank you so
help?
much.
You got enough magnesium?
Oh yeah, I have magnesium.
Okay.
Do you remember the mass? It was like 0.2 something grams ish. I'll look it up.
I don't remember. I think 0.29 sticks in my head.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Okay. Cool.
It doesn't matter. It just needs to be enough to not overfill.
Okay.
I'll get you some spare crucibles because
Okay.
odds are they'll break some.
All right. Thank you. Perfect.